So today's coding challenge is actually this over here in this little section, and the question is basically we're given this class and then what is the output of this code. So that's the actual question itself, and we're going to dive straight into answering this question. The possible answers are A, which is 42, B, which is my class 42, C, which is an error, and D, which is none. And I think that the answer should be A, and the reason why is because we're basically creating a class. We're giving it a variable of X, and then we're creating an instance of the class, and we're assigning the value of X to be 42, and then we're just printing out this object. So let's go ahead and actually do this and verify that the output is in fact 42, or if it is B, C, or D. So class, and then we have our question for the day. That's the name of our class. And where we've got this initialization, the constructor, we're going to use X just to be consistent, although we could have kept it as A, nearly irrelevant. We don't need to return anything from the constructor. Sometimes it's nice to have the return statement there. And this is the way that a class is constructed in Python, so it's relatively simple. Now we create an object and we assign it to an instance of my class. And we can see here that my class, when we do the brackets, requires any one variable. Our variable is called X, and it can be of type any. So we put in 42, which actually turns X into an integer in our particular case. Now, we've got this object, and we'll be able to see this later on, but we can actually go straight ahead and print our object. And we can print all of the methods and attributes, but at the moment there are no methods in here. We've got one constructor and we've only got one attribute. The attribute is a value of X, which is at the top. So we'll just select that. And that's pretty much it. We can now run our code and we see that the answer is 42. But actually, furthermore, we can see that object. We can see what our object is. And I believe that we could even do print vars of object, and that will print a dictionary of all of the variables of the object, and we would see that X is assigned the value of 42 in a dictionary contained in our class itself that has been constructed. So we just say construct, or we could say construct initialize the class, or create an instance of the class. And that's basically it. That's our answer. 42 was the answer, so A was the answer, and that's the end of our little class on classes for our daily coding question.